We're live,
Hey,
Mom.
hello
Hey,
everybody.
Mom.
Hi,
Look
I'm
who I'm
back.
with. You all my
I am
friends.
back.
And I'm on Mom's laptop. So hopefully you can Poppy. We freaking frat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully, prayerfully, you all hear us. I'm so glad to have Mommy with us today for another session of Dear Mama. You know, with Radiant Rap, we come here, we talk about things that I believe, need to be healthy and whole. And good relationships is a part of that. I would say that would go under activity awareness, just being aware of doing things that are healthy for you and having conversations, healthy conversations, I think is part of it.
Yep.
So, Mom, how are you?
Doing good.
I'm glad, Mom, and I'm really glad to be
and I'm
here
glad you're
with
here.
you. I'm glad to be here. Listen, I did not tell Mom anything about the questions. Like sometimes I'll say, Mommy, these are the subjects. I might ask you something like this, but today I did not. So, Mom,
no, she didn't.
You ready?
She popped out.
Yeah,
she's here and set the computer up, and that's it. That's all I know.
Yeah, well, Mom's a good sport. So, I just think, Mom, it's a good thing to glean from our elders. So ask questions, and I would like you to consider asking your mom or your grandmom or your loved one some provoking questions, some good questions. I don't think I was using that in the right context. So I have some for you that you can use. Okay. So, Mom, okay, you ready? First question. What do you remember about the house you lived in as a child that you really liked? I love this question for you.
Well, I love it too because I'm still in this very house.
I know it. Mom lives in the house she grew up in. So what's a good memory about
the good memory
house?
was the pot stove, Belly's pot stove that was right in front across from you where my angel case is right now.
Really?
And we would sit in this room around the table, and my dad would put wood in, and then later we actually had coal. We put some coal in, but most of the time we had the wood in, and the room was so warm and toasty. But that was a one good memory I remember, and the other was that.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, you want to go ahead and share another one?
No, that's good enough. That was a good enough.
That is a
that's
good one.
The best one.
I don't think I knew that. Like maybe you said that.
Well,
before.
you see part of that where the case is. Right. My angel case, there's a chimney there, and that's where the pot stove pipe went up.
Wow. I wonder when I was growing up, there had to be something else there, but I don't remember what when I was growing up.
When you were growing up, I think we had just got rid of the pot stove.
Look who said hi.
Pot stove. Hey, Aunt my Cuppy. Sister. My hi, sister, Cuppy.
How are you? Love you. All right, I got another question for you.
Yep.
What did you have as a child that kids today don't have? You can answer this too, Aunt Cuppy. What did you have as a child that kids today don't have?
Fun playing outside, jacks and rope, double Dutch rope, and hopscotch. That's what we called it. You drew the blocks
she didn't have
with
that.
A piece of coal on the sidewalk, and you make the X's and you play hopscotch, and that was the most fun. And we had a lot of fun doing that.
We
double
did.
Dutch.
And Mommy taught me those things. Mommy, you were really good at jacks.
Yeah.
Mommy could kick butt at jacks. And so I learned to be really good at playing jacks. I was really good at playing jacks because you were really good. So jacks, you would have like 10 of these like star-shaped things and a super ball, small ball, throw it up and pick up one at a time. And then you'd pick up two at a time, then three, and you couldn't touch any of the other jacks, right? It was really, really good. Fun. We have to I don't know if we could still do that today. All right, I got another question for you. When you were a teenager or young adult, who did you go to for advice?
My dad.
Aw. Oh,
I
and
would go to him first because sometimes what I wanted to hear, mom wasn't going to tell me that. So I wanted to hear what he would say. Then I'd go to mom, see what she would say, and then I kind of weigh it. But most of the time, he would say, always ask your mother.
and was it good advice?
It was good advice.
Then that
It was
was
good advice.
Okay, so going back to the other question about playing, Cuppy said dodgeball.
Dodgeball. She like, yes, she like that. I bet she was good at that too. I don't remember.
Sutherland. What's Sutherland? Cheryl Lee. I don't know what that is. What does that mean? And Aunt Cuppy said her sisters who raised her. So, which is a whole nother conversation, friends. Hi, Nessie. How are you?
Hi, Ness.
My cousin Nessie.
My niece.
Right. Another question, Mom.
Yep.
What was your favorite movie or book when you were my age?
Let's see.
I'm the puppy.
When you
were my age.
When your age.
You remember now? How old am I, Mother?
Well, you in your 60s. It was Color Purple.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's about right.
Color Purple. That was my book. Right.
Nessie says she's doing good.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, you were just saying hi, Cheryl Lee. Oh, well, hi back at you. Okay, let me ask Mommy one more question. Let's see. Tell me a story about a family reunion or family party that you remember attending as a child.
As a child.
Mm-hmm.
Family party
or
family reunion. It was down in Georgia with your father and grandmother and Pop Harley. That was my first big family reunion at Savannah, Georgia.
Well, then you had to be
older.
18?
I was about
19?
Probably 19 or 20. Yeah.
So you never went down south with Grandma Estelle and Papa James?
Yeah, I went, but not with a family reunion. Okay. Every summer I would go down to my grandpa's.
Okay.
Just about every other summer to Wilson, North Carolina. And I stayed 2 and 3 weeks down there and we lived in the country. We didn't have time for reunions and stuff. They were busy in the fields picking corn and whatever. That was a busy time. But I had a good time because my grandpa was spoiled me because he never got to see me that much.
Okay.
And he was an elder. He was a minister down there in a little country church.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, Mommy, thanks for sharing. I do have one thing pretty serious that I want to just share with everyone about tomorrow. Tomorrow is October 20th, and that is mammography. Am I saying it right? Mammography day, where you get your mammograms.
Right.
Okay. So it's a day to just bring awareness that we need to get mammograms.
Yes.
Did you have yours?
Very important. And I am
Mom's
scheduled.
A survivor.
I'm a survivor of cancer, breast cancer, and I have mine done every year. This is the first time I've had a yearly basis because they used to do mine every 7 months or 6 months. So this time it was 1 year, and my date that I go is November, the end of November for my mammogram for this year. So I guess by me being the young age I am now, if this one's okay, I may not have to go back anymore.
Oh, wow. Is that what happens when you get in your 80s?
In your 80s, sometimes
really?
you know, if you're free, they may let you go. It depends. It depends how everything comes out as a whole. Once you had breast cancer, your blood work, and et cetera, whatever.
I didn't know that.
They get tired of mashing you up in the machine, I guess.
Well, but Mom,
no,
it's not that.
But
bad,
it's
right.
No, it's not. It's not bad. It's uncomfortable. The newer machine is more in depth, and thank God for it because it picks up the littlest and smallest thing. And I'm at South Jersey Radiology, and when they see any type of a dot or something they don't think is there, they'll even go all the way and do the what's the other one? The sonogram.
Mhm.
They take me, they make me wait right there and do the complete thing. And a lot of times it's scar tissue and stuff since I have had the surgery and stuff.
Right.
So
and
we'll
Puppy
pray.
said she didn't have to go anymore either. So that's something that I didn't know.
When you get older,
so I want to encourage those that are my age, right? And a little bit younger than you and younger.
You go.
If you're in that age range, because it saves lives.
Yes.
Okay. And also do your own inspection.
Yes.
Every month.
Yes.
It's still it does hurt because they
do.
pull you and they smash it, but
it's worth it in the long run.
Right?
It's worth it.
All
like I said, it's uncomfortable, but it's worth it. So have your mammograms done and be alert. And then when you get older and more younger, like me and my sister, you probably will not have to have it done anymore.
Aunt Cuppy is funny. Aunt Cuppy said, "What? Aunt Cuppy? Something about mashed potatoes."
Yes,
they are mashing potatoes. Yeah. Well, they do a little mash, but it's not so bad. So get it done. It's worth it.
Right.
Thank you, Aunt Cuppy, for joining in with us. Thank you, Mommy. It's always good to be home and hang out with you.
Even if it's just for a long weekend. I'm glad. Happy glad.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye.